Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and this is Q&ASIAN episode 8, I think, and I haven't done a Q&ASIAN in a very long time. If you're new to the channel, I don't know what this is. This was my Ask series that I was doing on a weekly basis. I was posting them on Tuesdays, but I kind of fell out of that pattern. Then I started getting like a crap ton more questions on in my comment section. I was like, well, I should probably just go back to this anyway. So this is Q&ASIAN, and if you can't figure out why I named it that, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but I thought it was a funny name. So yeah, pretty much I answer your questions in the comment section. If you tag I'm more likely to answer it if you tag if you actually write Q and Asian right there. I'm more likely to answer it. But these are some questions. I haven't done one in a while, and I realized there were questions that existed. I already said this stuff. So let's just get into Q&ASIAN episode 8, I believe. Yakbeck23 says, hello, do you think that if I wait, for example, 6 months, will the price go up? I want to wait a little, but I'm afraid I may wait and then regret it, because right now I see new and sealed $140 as the cheapest. I saw it for a moment at $120, but the price went up, the same seller. So this comment was on my review of the Home One Mon Calamari Cruiser set. So, okay, as a general rule of thumb, I said this in one of my last videos on what makes Lego prices go up. One of it is just duration. And for the most part, as time goes on, the price will go up. Now, how much will it go up? Like a couple cents a year sometimes. Sometimes it's a lot more than that. But with the Home One set, I don't know. I feel like that might be... I don't feel like that's necessarily a set that you need to get right now. But I could be wrong. And to be fair, as I said, as time goes on, the price will generally increase. So no matter how much, if you want to save money, you should get it sooner than later. C. Spencer says, is this all custom or did you mod a set? This is a question on my, the ATTE, my custom ATTE build. To explain the ATTE, I used so what I practically did, I took the 2013 one, and I just took everything apart except for the Technic interior skeleton. And then because I wanted to make it actually accurate and hopefully as close to minifig scale, I had to widen it and lengthen it. So I had to adjust the Technic bricks and all that stuff to accommodate a wider and longer ATT. After that, I had to pretty much redesign everything else. I mean, some stuff was influenced, I guess, by the set, but yes, I did have to design how to make it wider because the set itself, when you open it up, it just has, room for a rectangle, and I tried to make it, actually as spacious as possible. I had to, go out and in to make more. I had to fit, that control table, that hologram table. I just had to, and I couldn't fit it if it was that skinny. So there was architectural hurdles that I had to jump over, but overall, yes, I'd say that it's mostly it's mostly custom than just a mod. I wouldn't say that ATTE was merely a mod to the 2013. It's mostly custom. John Doe, I recently bought a UCS Star Destroyer on eBay. It was listed as new, and the box has a couple dings and a barcode sticker on the back. Should I complain? Do you think these things will hurt me much if I resell it? So, just to go over, what's important is that it's new. If it's sealed, if the tape's still on it, if that integrity is still there, then boom. I think it's good, because most of the time people are just wondering, is it new or used? And if you can put the label new right on it, then there you go. There's your money. There's your payday. Now, there are some people who will be persnickety about the box quality, because some people like to collect the boxes. I like to keep the boxes myself. So if there are dents, and if there is a barcode sticker, or sometimes if there's a 50% off sale sticker on it from either Walmart or a clearance sticker, then yes, that will annoy people because they just want a nice Lego box, and that sticker on it kind of just ruins it. So for some people, they'll probably want that price to go down a little bit in dollars. Overall, I think you're good because the important part of all this is that it's new. Secondly, should you complain? And I think this has to go through, if you're going to complain, I mean, this goes for anything. If you're going to complain about anything, you better make sure that, like, none of it is your fault at all. Like, there was nothing in the description at all mentioning this. The pictures didn't mention it. If the pictures were misleading, that's something you could bring up. And if the description was purposefully not mentioning it, that's something you can bring up. However, if you I think this is a general rule of thumb for anyone buying Lego on anywhere. If there's not good pictures and the description is like very small and minimal, always message the seller, always get them on record on what they say. Ask them about more specific stuff, because more times than not, they're trying to hide it to get more money. They're trying to raise the value on stuff that really shouldn't be that raised if there's sparse pictures and a sparse description. So get what they say on record, text them, email them, whatever, and then screenshot those and keep them so that you can complain later on. Or just don't buy it from those people. Actually, a good thing is to read their reviews, because if they've done that stuff in the past, then hopefully people will give them like 2s and 1 stars. So reviews are also really helpful. I think that if you had called them, or not called them, but messaged them and talked about and asked specifically about the box and the quality and all that stuff, and they lied, then yeah, definitely complain. But I feel like it's hard to complain when if you didn't reach out, and if it wasn't in the description or the pictures. So yeah, Daddy comes. Says, how did the journey go? This is a comment on my 1 in 10,000 Lego C3POs. I don't know if this answers your question, but I still have it sealed. I have gotten some offers, and they've been tempting. It's just, I have like a very specific vision of how I want these videos to go, and no one has offered me that thing that I really like. No offer has really stuck out and been like, that's it, like that's the deal that I have to make. There's been some close ones. I've considered some other ones a lot, and I might consider them later in the future, but I think I just need to get this out there more, and to have more people watch that video and get some more bargains and deals and offers and all that. So I'm holding on to this. I'm being patient. So yeah, how did the journey go? The journey is still starting. The journey is nowhere close to done. So there is that. Ima, the creator, says, what's the song at the start? I'm assuming you mean the song in my little montage intro. That is, I did a comment contest on this a while ago, actually, so I'm actually kind of tempted not to say what that is. You know what? If you guys know what that is, comment down below. If you don't know, then I don't know. I feel like that I did reveal it once, because this was a comment contest and someone guessed it. So you know what? Might as well make it again. If you guessed it in the past, don't put it down in the comments. But if you guess it correct, if you guess the song, I will pin your comment so you know. It's not like I'm just gonna be like, oh, you'll never know. But yeah, if you guess correctly, I'll totally pin your comment on this video. Final question is from Southern Creator. It says, haha, the split screen trick worked well. Are you using Shotcut or Premiere Pro? So I have been doing a clone saga where I have cloned myself to try to be more productive, so my clone can do work and I can do work. It's just a funny little series that I'm doing on my channel. It's called Hijack of the Clone. It's supposed to be like a name off of Attack of the Clones. It's the Hijack of the Clone. Anyway, it's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I think they're actually pretty good videos. But I do have to use split screen so that it looks like there's 2 of me. I don't use either. I don't use Premiere Pro or the other one that was said. I use iMovie because I have an Apple of an iPhone, and that's just the easy thing to use. It's not the best, I know. It's not the best software at all. Like, in no regard is it. Um, yeah, in no regard do I think that is the best editing software. But excuse me. Yeah, they have a split screen function, which is pretty nice, and so that is what I've been used to make these clone videos, and it's actually pretty hard. Those are the videos I've had to retake the most, mainly because when I play my clone, I have to like not wear glasses, and a lot of the times I'll just forget to take these off, so I'll like be halfway through editing a video and realize, oh, I never take my glasses off for my clone, and yeah. Anyway, that is Q&ASIAN episode 8. I'm really bothered now that I don't know if it's like episode 8 or 9. I know I've done at least 7. That's why I think it's 8, because I honestly don't know. Yes, it is 8. Oh, yes. Okay. So good. That's Q&ASIAN episode 8. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, on any video, it doesn't even have to be this video, if you have a question, it doesn't even have to be about Lego. It could be anything. It could be about me, it could be about my life, it could be about my past, my interests, Star Wars in general. Kenobi trailer was great, by the way. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Don't forget to have the tag Q&ASIAN, and yeah, I look forward to answering your questions in the future. Hopefully these will be a weekly series. If it's not, that's because I'm not getting a lot of questions. So if it's not weekly, then it'll be bi-weekly. I think I'm just going to make a video whenever I feel like there's enough questions that I've been asked to make a video. So I think that's a good plan. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so sorry studio, see you all in the next video. Peace out.